reading for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind it will not resonate with everyone, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force it so that you don't become confused. If you're interested in a personal, you can always send me a text, 971-354-9504, or you could book your reading through my Etsy shop. I have a 10 for 20, a 20 for 30, and a 30 for 40. So if you don't see one of those up there, just send me a text. Sometimes it's easier that way. All right, my beautiful people. Hi, Aqua. Okay, somebody is missing you. Like, I don't know if there was a relationship where, I don't know, somebody felt like you were a balance to them, or you were like they're maybe their best friend. Like, this is someone that would tell you everything. It's possible that you guys haven't talked for a while, or maybe you guys just pulled back. It feels like the connection's no more. And it could have been through the summer, like maybe you guys haven't talked this whole summer. Might have feminine with summer. But it's like a best friend vibe. Like, you guys are so close, or you guys love each other so much, but I don't know exactly what happened yet. We'll tap into that. It feels like somebody wants to reach out, but there is like a strong, I miss you. I really, really, really miss you. And like, I want to talk to you, and every time something good happens, I want to text you, or I want to call you, or I want to something. Like, you're the person that I think about when I wake up, and all this. If that energy, it doesn't even have to be love. Like, somebody could just feel very guilty of the way that they just kind of cut things off with you, or maybe the way that the reason for the ending, the reason for, like, the separation, somebody understands that they were the ones that created that detour, that has slowed it down. I do feel, though, that this is, although you both are kind of hurting this and you're both confused about it, the universe has a big purpose for this. You both were settling in the energy that you were in, because you both were getting nice and comfortable with each other. And I think that it's not bad to get nice and comfortable with somebody, but it's kind of like, if your finish mark is over here and now you want to start slowing down because your partner is slowing down, or you want to start to do certain things because now your partner's doing this, then it's not fair to your soul, because your soul wants to keep going, your soul wants to keep connecting, your soul wants to keep feeling. Tell me, maybe there wasn't like an equal give and take. I also feel like you both were still discovering the things that you wanted, and so it's very hard, because the things that you want change on a regular basis. They change every fucking day. So it feels like you both were trying to give each other what you thought you wanted, but the next day it would switch, and then you would give them what you thought they wanted, and then the next day it would switch. So it was always like you were trying to like play catch up. That's what it feels like. But when it comes to the two of you, it really does feel like there's no place like home. You two feel so safe with each other. I think it's time. You guys are both going to go into a new, fresh start. It might not kick off until spring, or maybe spring is when you will have like the actual forgiveness for it. Or like maybe you'll be able to forgive this person then. I feel like right now there is this need to surrender, because you both needed to have some time alone. You both like came in, triggered the shit out of each other, and then it brought in, like, you both mirrored back to each other the things that you both still want to change. I just feel like this is all working in divine timing. Try your hardest not to push it. This is perfect. Forgive, receive, home. Like, you both are going to come home to each other. That's really what it feels like. Even if this is a friendship, this is a friendship that you care a lot about, and you know that you would love to have it back. If there's somebody out there that really fucked you over and you just don't want them in your life, and you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't want this person. Then obviously, my love, this isn't your reading. Pay attention to what I'm saying. I'm saying that you do care about this person. Whoever this is someone that you love. This is someone that, if it was not, if you could have it your way, because you do have your reasons for separating, which I'm gonna tap into that right now. But let's just see before I keep talking. I'm hearing the song by Aaliyah. Oh wait, no, it's not Aaliyah. I don't know why I thought it was Aaliyah. It's called Rain. I think it's called Rain. It's by SVU. All right, tell me about feminine. Tell me about the divine feminine here. My divine feminines, you could be trying to connect with someone new, maybe a fire sign. Some of you are trying to make it work with someone. This person seems like they're your type. They're very outgoing. They are a king, so they are in like a really good place in their life. Or I feel like they worked really, really hard to get there. They work on their body. They work on their stuff. But it also feels like there is a part of you that wonders if you're settling for this person, not because they're not good enough, but because you're wondering if I feel like you're gonna keep wondering about this other person on this, like this other person that you got into a separation with, that you went into separation with. Tell me about Queen of Swords. I think the thing is that your effort isn't not being matched. This is a King of Wands that's used to being chased. And not that you're not, that you don't want to be chased or that you're not being chased by this King of Wands. It kind of feels like you're the more mature one in the relationship and you want someone that is as equally mature as you. This person doesn't have like a whole lot of money, but they do. They are set somehow. But in your mind, my love, you're convinced that this is supposed to be a new beginning that you take on with someone, that you make it work. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. But based off this card, it says settling. Like it feels like there's a big disconnection between you more than the other. It might kind of be to prove a point, like, or maybe the energy of fear is kind of kicking in. Like, what if I don't find another person? Or what if it's like, what if I keep rejecting people and then eventually I don't have somebody? Like, things like that are popping up into your head. Don't entertain your thoughts. If that's the reason why you want to be with someone, then it's not going to work out anyway. And you're going to end up waking up 10 years from then, like, wondering why you waited. So it's best to just not do that at all. It feels like it was probably a summer fling. If you did connect with someone during the summer, but you know that the connection was a bit of a rebound type of relationship, mostly because, yeah, like because of things that you were going through, this past person that you really want to get close to again, or that you really miss. Tell me about the summer with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I hate to say it like that, but it kind of feels like it was just for a summer. It taught you a lot. For some of you, this person, I don't know if they have money, but they have something. They're offering some type of security to you, Aqua, and it looks really good. Maybe this person is offering commitment, but this isn't the person you want commitment with, right? It's like somebody offers to marry you, but the person that you truly want to marry just doesn't want to get married at all. So you kind of just say yes to this person in hopes that you're doing the right thing, because you're not going to be able to get what you want over there. So I might as well just come over here. It's that type of energy. But if you're doing it in that mindset, I'm going to say it again, it's not going to work out. And the universe is going to show you 10 years from now, you're going to wonder, like, how did that get so messed up? Well, I mean, my love, when we go into relationships for the wrong reasons, same thing happens. Like, it has no choice but to end. It feels, you see, yeah. For some of you, this person might also be bisexual. They might go both ways, but they might not tell you about it. Like, it's okay to be whatever you want with your sexuality, but if you're gonna be having sex with someone, then please make sure that they know. Like, if you want to be in an open relationship, the only thing you really have to say is, I want to be in an open relationship, from the moment you talk to them, or from the moment, if they choose to say, that's their choice. And you know, karma doesn't fall back on you, because you know what you're not taking away somebody's right to their free will, right? You're not choosing for them. You're not telling them lies, because that's what it is when you lie to someone, because you know that they'll choose something different, than you're fucking with their free will. And I think that this person kind of does that a lot to you. I think there's things that you don't really know about this person, but like I said, they came on really strong and they're offering true security. This person's ready to settle down, but it would be settling for this person. Not that they're bad. They're good for someone else out there, but for whoever I'm reading for, my love, they're just not good for you. Okay, so, but it doesn't mean that, like, because I can feel that shortly after this, maybe around spring, though, because I do feel like you're going to have a little bit of a time to cleanse this person out. That's what happens. That's why I tell people, like, no, don't go into relationships that you know aren't even going to matter. Like, that you're not going to put energy into, because they're going to manifest, and then after you're done with it, you're going to have to take a moment to clear it all out. And that takes some time. Don't, like, save yourself. Save yourself the time. Because it feels like with the Page of Cups, this person is someone that you're going to have to keep asking for love. This person likes to drink. They're greedy as fuck. So I think that the moment that they show you, like, oh, you're mine now, like, they're just like, oh, well, I get to have as much as I can from you. You have to keep giving to me because you're mine. So I feel like it's just best, because in your mind, my love, you're giving and giving. And I think that you see this as something that's worth watering. That's something that's worth growing. And I think your loyalty is staying strong to this person. But I do have to say that there is going to be a full moon that ends up happening that's going to snap you right out of that energy, and it's going to clear it out. It could be the full moon in Aquarius. Like I said, it might take some time for it to manifest, but it's going to happen. Tell me about this hidden path. Whatever it is that you think you're going towards, it's not. Everything is not, like, I feel like what you think is going to happen isn't going to happen. And I hate to say it like that, but it kind of, I feel like it's a good thing. Because in your mind, you think that this is a good relationship. This is someone that, yeah, you feel like this is someone that's good for you. And I'm not saying that they're bad. I'm not trying to come off like super judgmental or anything like that. This person just isn't your person. You two are not a match. Look who just came out. You and this King of Swords, these two are a match. But you and this King of Wands are not. This person is too flighty for you. And I think when you have a conversation, your hidden path, the reality of your hidden path is this King of Swords. This is your true path. But I feel like right now, because it takes a little too much to be alone and to stay in your solitude, but you need to surrender to it. It's time to surrender to it, because I feel like the more you distract yourself to this, the more the universe is saying you could do it, but you're going to be settling. And then 10 years from now, don't get mad at yourself because you wasted a lot of, I don't believe anything is wasted, right? But you feel, you're going to blame yourself. You're going to try to attack yourself for thinking that you wasted so much time. For what? Sorry. King of Swords is a little bit more straightforward. They're a little too honest. I think this is the person that you truly miss. This is like that friendship vibe is what I'm getting. Like, either you two are also like a little smart-assy, like, to each other. Like, you two talk a lot of shit to each other, or you guys are just, that's the way that you communicate. You both are really straightforward, very, like, I feel like with this King of Wands, you would have to protect their ego too much. With this King of Swords, you're able to say whatever it is that you want, and you don't have to think about it. Like, it's easier. You two understand each other on a different level, again, because you two are more of a match. I also feel like this King of Swords has had a lot of time to process and do a lot of introspection, especially here with the Three of Cups and the Hermit. I feel like for a while, this person did go out and enjoy themselves, and then they took some time. Like, once they do come in, they're going to take some time to really reflect on what they did, on your connection and what happened and all this other stuff. And I feel like they're going to, it's going to be more like a level up. I do feel like this is going to happen anyway. So there's a part of you that's like, I mean, you can always change it. Please know that. Like, you can always, 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 always change the way that your future looks. But just, tell me about the Hermit with the King of Swords. This kind of feels like it's going to happen. Like, it feels like you're not meant to work out with this person. It feels like you're meant to work out with this one. But some of you might pick differently. Tell me about this King of Swords. I'm hearing a Spanish song. It's by Intocable. I don't know if I have anybody that speaks or listens to Spanish music. But it's by Intocable, and it's called No Te Vayas. And And it just goes, pero no te vayas. Like, no, but please don't leave. Necesito. What is it? I haven't heard the song in a minute. So, necesito sentir something. I don't know exactly how it goes, but it just pretty much like, please, but just don't leave. Like, please don't leave me. Just don't leave. So I don't know if this King of Swords is actually going to be begging, which might be different than the energy that they used to have, because this King of Swords is very prideful. So maybe at some point this King of Swords was like, I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't care. It was so easy for them to cut you off. It was so easy for them not to explain themselves to you. It was so easy for them not to communicate with you. And now it feels like it's turned on them. Like, this person now feels like they have to say all of these things because otherwise they're not going to get you back. This King of Swords is being forced to surrender so that they can level up, because this person keeps having dreams about like marrying you and being with you and starting a family with you and grandkids and growing old with you. This person wants to level up for you. This person wants to be somebody that you can count on, because it feels like they didn't give you that. And they know that they didn't give you that, Aqua. And again, if it's just a friendship, this person really like, they're growing into the person that you, like, maybe you just, the type of person you need in your life. Oh, what I do, you two just keep matching. Oh, look at you. One. This over here is not your person. I'm sorry for whoever this King of Swords is. 2. But this is your soulmate. 3, just different decks. Yeah, this is your person. You both are stubborn as fuck, but this is your person. You two miss each other so much. But you two marry each other in that too. Like, you both are stubborn at the same time. I think that this was needed. You two needed to take this time apart to really figure out how much you guys wanted each other. And I think you both might have gone. So if you do come back together, Aqua, Feminine, please do not get mad at this Emperor for also trying to date other people. I feel like maybe they explored a little bit more than you did. Maybe you were just in one connection during the separation. But try not to hold them, like, try not to be mad over things that happened while you weren't around. Okay? This person's ready. And once they do come in, again, all of this can manifest by spring, so don't be in a rush. Oh, this is happening. Oh God, it might happen pretty fast though. It feels like the moment it starts, it's gonna take off. All right, I love you guys so much. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger, my Aquas. We will talk soon. Bye.